Genius call by Cassini. I think he saw this coming. What?
Good evening, race fans. Good evening, world. It's Marky B here, aka the Scruffy Toff, welcoming you once more to Gen X Racing. Sorry, I'll just get you out to track. You don't want to look at a load of elephant seals, do you? And tonight, it is season 15, round 2 of our Gr3 100-mile challenge, and we are at Grand Valley Highway in reverse, one of the fictional tracks from the original Gran Turismo game. We have 32 laps, which takes us to a distance of 101.44 miles. Excuse me, the minimum tyre stint is 4 laps. The pit window opens at the end of lap 4, closes at the end of lap 28. The usable tyres are racing softs and hards. The mandatory tyres are hards only. It's the afternoon. The weather is S12, which is sort of sunny with a few clouds, and time dilation is 1, so real time. And racing for you this evening. And sorry, I'll put the race details on so you can see what's what. We have Hghway in the Genesis, lovely. Nicky in the Renault. Hghway in the Supra. We have Viva España in his lovely McLaren. We have Scarlet, last week's winner, I think, in the BMW. We have King Racer in the Porsche. We have Cassini. Sorry, King Racer in the Porsche. Cassini in the AMG. We have Clockwork in the Renault. We have Devlin in the Aston Martin. We have Murdoch in the Aston Martin. We have Viney in the McLaren F1 GT1, or GTR, sorry, whatever it's called, the BMW version. Judicial's back in the Supra, and Kobayashi Maru is in the BMW. So lovely stuff. Hey, Slowest Engine, good evening, sir. Yes, unfortunately, Relentless had to pull out of things. Family stuff came up, so I hope everything's okay there, James. And missing you, bud, but James's misfortune is Viney's fortune, and he's into the race. So make the most of it tonight, Viney. Beautiful stuff. And glad to have you with us once again. So Hghway currently leading the way, and a 150 dead, which I have no idea if it's a good time or not, because I've done absolutely no practice. I love parts of this track, but not other parts. The bit you come around the final hairpin, hurtle down the straight through the through the tunnel, and over the bridge is one of my favourite bits of track on the whole game. But the rest of it, not so much. Got Wrenchy raising merry hell with the cones and the polystyrene blocks coming out of the final turn. In the Lexus, sorry, I didn't introduce Wrenchy, I don't think. In the Lexus, beautiful stuff, Wrenchy, welcome aboard again. Nicky currently third, 800s back from Wrenchy. Looks like the tyre wear, excuse me, I've got the hiccups again, on the softs is bad. And the starting, let me have a quick look. The starting, I think it's 75% fuel, is it? Or is it less than that? Sorry, my hiccups are going to be really annoying. 70 litres. And Nicky's nearly through his after 5 laps, so is anyone going to bother with the softs and just do 2 hard stints. Not sure the pit stop is that. So this is getting annoying me now, so apologies, viewer. I'm not sure the pit stop's that long, so who knows? We will see how it pans out. We've got Hghway in the Supra. 150.4, so under 0.4 of a second between the top 4. Back to Scarlett. Seems to be one of the meta Group 3 cars at the moment. I suspect it doesn't suit the twisty turny nature of some of this track, but certainly does down that start finish straight and as I say, through the tunnel over the bridge and down to the hairpin, which is wonderful. Walker in a lovely Corvette. Sorry if I missed you, Walker. Sorry, I frazzled from boot camp and had my usual rush. So hadn't eaten before boot camp, so I've got to put my lasagna in the oven in about half an hour, so they have to excuse me then. And the only thing I had to eat that was ready to eat was a cornetto. so that's all I've had to eat since lunchtime. So if I go off track a bit, please do forgive me. The King Racer in the lovely Porsche, currently at 151.5. Cassini in the AMG, 151.6, close between these two. Look at that, there's a hundredth of a second between 7th, 8th and 9th, or 6th, 7th and 8th. Is that Viva España has just chucked in a good one? 150.9, yes indeed. So it's 0.8 between the top 6. 0.9 between the top 8. Look, it's chopping and changing. This is close as hell. Wonderful stuff. Where on earth is Nicky? So we've got Cassini Orca 10th. Got Clockwork 11th. Devlin in 12th. Judicial 13th. It's great to see Judicial and his bro King Racer on the track together, and Judicial's putting in a much better lap, nearly half a second up. King Racer sadly picked up a penalty, so where on earth? Oh, Nicky's up to 4th. But there is absolutely nothing in this. 0.7 between the top 6. Wonderful stuff, lads. Keep it up. And Murdoch suddenly come out of nowhere, shot into first. And it's half a second up. What? Where on earth does this speed come from? Languishing in mid-table mediocrity. But he's got to watch out for Judicial, who's just ahead of him. No overtaking in quali, remember. Well, he might just have timed this perfectly. Yeah, it's this bit of track which is superb. Let's ride on board with Greg. 1:49.0. In fact, let's go with Judicial as he flies through the tunnel. Look at that. Over through the King, over the bridge, round to the left. Then braking hard for the twisty turny chicane, which is very easy to pick a penalty up, as Judicial delightfully demonstrated there. Now through the tunnel, the long left-hander. I do actually prefer this track this way round, to be fair. And then down to another left-hander. So I assume the rights are going to be going very difficult to get right-hander. Through another tunnel. Yeah, the track limits here are a nightmare, so expect this to be a penalty fest. If you go over the white lines, you're in deepest guano, so round to the right he brings it, then up the hill. Around to another sharp left-hander. And then it's pretty much foot down until the final corner. Beautiful stuff, Judicial. Thank you so much for taking us around a lap of Grand Thingy Highway, Grand Valley Highway. I forgot it was called there. So Nicky's up into second, 0.7 down. Murdoch said, "My work here is done." Where is he? Oh, he's 0.3, so he's half a second. Can he pick up half a second in this bit of track? I'd be amazed if he does. We'll have to wait for the line to find out. Oh, there's some late braking there. Does a better time. Beautiful stuff. Oh, Sherlock's just gone past us. Good God. Hang on, let's see what Richie's doing. Is he going to throw in an absolute blinder just to jump up the field a bit? No, don't think so. Bad luck, Richie, but another good showing from our new boy. Scully's done. King Racer is done. See, he's still going. Good evening, Murdoch. Justin's just set his best lap. Well done. Oh, what's up, Cassini? I thought you might have had that then. Oh, you've run out of petrol. No. I'm calling. I think he was definitely on his fastest lap. See if how Viva Espana is doing. He's done. Walker is done. Devlin is done. Clockwork is in the pits. Judicial has picked up a penalty, so there won't be much cop. Riley's in the pits. Kobayashi Maru is done with another fantastic Doctor Who livery. Hello, Justin. So yeah, as I was saying, yeah, great lap there, Murdoch. Super stuff. And yeah, sadly no Splatter with me tonight. He's decided, the swine, to have something of a social life, and he's going out to see the Pink Floyd live at Pompeii at the IMAX. So I'm sure that'll be great fun. I've asked him to let me know what it's like. So anyway, our starting lineup for this evening. Gen X Racing Group 3 100 Mile Challenge, Season 15, Round 2. On pole, it's Murdoch in the Aston Martin V12 Vantage with a 149.0. Beautiful stuff, Murdoch. In second, it's Sherlock in the Genesis, a 149.2. And I think I said this last time, I think it's the first time we've seen that car, but I could be wrong and probably am. In third, Nicky in the Renault RS01, 149.5. In fourth, it's Reggie in the Lexus RCF, a 150.3. In fifth, Bigoli in the Supra, a 150.4. In sixth, it's Scarlet in the BMW, a 150.5. Seventh, King Racer in the Porsche 911. A good mix of cars here, 150.7. In eighth, Cassini, who I think was on his fastest lap and just ran out of fuel before the start finish line. So bad luck, Cassini. A 150.8. Look how close that is. Wow. Absolutely wonderful. In ninth, Viva Espana in his lovely McLaren, a 150.9. In 10th, it's Hawker in the lovely Corvette, a 151.0. In 11th, Devlin in the Aston Martin, a 151.5. In 12th, it's Clockwork in the Renault, a 151.6. In 13th, Judicial in the Supra, a 152.3. In 14th, Videy in the McLaren F1, a 153.9. And Kobayashi Maru in the BMW M6, a 2 minute for second, 0.7. So well done all, and this could be a close one. But strategy. Oh no. Viney's pulled out. Doesn't want to be a liability. Yes, quite Murdoch, quite. I've asked him to let me know what it's like because I'm a big Pink Floyd fan. Well, their early stuff anyway, not so much their Division Bell and all that, but lovely stuff. Congratulations all. Best of luck. We'll be starting in due course. And a late edition Darley Boy has joined the room. And Darley Boy has left the room. So yeah, I've just got to put an alarm on my phone to remind me to, not that I'll be able to hear the bloody thing, but put my lasagna in because I am starving. About 9 o'clock, I think. Thursday. Yeah, there we go. Late one tonight. Yeah, it was me more than anything, Darley Boy. Nice to see you along. Yeah, I was. For some reason, I left on time, left boot camp on time, came back, and must have been in slow motion or something. So I do apologise. And I've missed the start. Fantastic. I didn't see the race was starting. Sorry, everyone. So Murdoch is away. We have Nicky in second. So yes, talking in slow motion, completely missed the start. So pretty much as we were, we got Sherlock in third. Redchi in fourth. Yeah, Scarlett fifth, Cassini sixth. Cassini's had a good start. Sixth. Begoni's dropped back, as has Cassini's Mancunian mate, Orca. And Viva Espana, King Racer, who's what an opportune moment to join King Racer as he throws it up the inside of Viva Espana there. Okay, so we have got guys running the softs, so I don't know if it's softs and a couple of hard stints. But, I don't know if the Renault is particularly hard on its tyres, but we will find out. Clockwork on the softs in 11th. Kobayashi Maru's customary fast start. Up 2 places, or 3 places in fact. Devlin, who's, what's Kobayashi Maru on, sorry, on the softs. So judicial. On the softs, Devlin's on the hards. Okay, so mostly soft by the look of it. Yep, okay. There's the top 3 round the final corner. And onto the start finish straight for the first time. Is Sherlock going to be able to get a toe? It's not a great place to try and overtake, and I expect the dirty air is wreaking havoc with his front end. Oh, is that a penalty? You've got to be so careful. Oh, that's clipped the barrier. Okay, no, so wasn't able to get a toe down there. But I suspect Nicky was in the toe of Murdoch. So, okay, Redchi started on the hard, which is beautiful stuff, in 4. Cassini has 2, so great start from those 2. And Scarlet's on the hard as well, okay. Interesting. Orca's on the softs, right, okay. So there's a mix of strategies, which is great to see. Walker doing his very best to get past the hard tyres of Hghway. It's a very tight, windy piece of track. Oh, bad luck, Walker. Sorry I caught you there. King Racer, we have Hghway, España. Okay, let's get back in the cinematic cab. Crikey, Clockwork sending it in the Renault there, but tapped the rear end of Viva España. Now, does that mean Hghway will be able to get the tow? Because that thing is quick, but they're all in a slipstream train right now, coming through the tunnel. So remember, only 4-lap minimum stints, and let's see how Nicky's tyres are getting on. Bit of a yardstick usually. Okay, not as bad as in quali, which is good to see. Don't tell me he's driving more sedately. I don't believe that for a minute. These three are away. 6 seconds now ahead, but they're all on the soft compounds, and we have Gr3 leading the rest of the pack on his hard tyres, with Cassidy on hards just behind him. Yeah, hello Viney. Yeah, sorry you dropped out, mate. That is, yeah, it's you have to drive this track a lot, I think, to be any good at it at all. I know I'm absolutely not good at it, so yeah, bad luck, mate. Bad luck. Beautiful train of cars coming around the hairpin and up the hill towards the final corner. Let's get on board with Bill. See if he can do anything. Let's get on the back. Oh, Reggie's gone a little bit wide. Can he get on the power earlier? He does. Oh no! Well, Reggie didn't lost it. Oh, bad luck. Was going wide, tried to get the power down and just span. So bad luck, Reggie. Get back on track there, mate. You're driving very well. Oh, there he is. Is the Porsche going to try an audacious move up the inside? He'd be a brave man. Look, that's going to be a penalty, I think. Bad luck, King Racer. Yeah. Good racing, boys. Good racing. Viva España leading his own merry band now. 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. In that beautiful livery. Hghway got it. Oh, I think that's where he served his penalty, so that explains that. Hghway, Gr3. Good God! Look at these three. How in God's name did they all survive that? Hghway, Gr3 doing 2 trailer park girls around the outside of that corner. Wonderful stuff. On the quicker compound. Oh no, he's not. Okay, I think you know, that penalty cost Viva España more than he had hoped. Bit of a twitch there from Hghway, Gr3. Touching there. Viva España picks up another penalty for his trouble. McLaren looking fairly strong in a straight line, which is nice to see. Oh, Viva España just tweaks the barriers and was slowing down, but where on earth Clockwork's going to go past here, I've got no idea. So Viva España will be serving a half-second penalty in exactly the same place as he did last lap. But we'll probably be okay to stay ahead of Judicial. Lovely stuff from this lot. Let's get up to the front. So Murdoch, whose tyres are half done by the look of it. Nearly down to a quarter of a tank after 5 laps, but has pulled out a 2.4 second lead over Nicky, whose tyres are worse than Murdoch's. Sherlock's not looking too bad. Yeah, there all seems to be there's parity on the fuel front. So lovely stuff. Cassini up to 4th. Oh, I got a bit of wriggle on there. Is Scarlett going to get past him? Yes, he is. Both on the hard compounds, remember. So no tyre advantage to either one. Whoa. Okay, interesting. Cassini's in on the off the hards already. I hope this is a... Okay, no, he's changing tyres. Mate, he's plotted this out. Okay, we'll see what he comes out on. Beautiful stuff. Murdoch in 3rd. Nicky's picked up a penalty. So yeah, Sherlock will go flying through. All their tyres are pretty ropey. I will be surprised if they stay out for much longer. Right, Nicky was having a poke back at Sherlock there. As they come around this twisty-turny section. These three have really shown the others a clean pair of heels at the moment. 14 seconds back to 4th, sorry. Cassini, as coming into the pits, has given Scarlett a nice 4-second lead over King Racer in 5th. Yeah, Renchi in 6th. Bigoli in 7th. Hghway actually grew all the way up to 8th, but I suspect we'll be maybe he'll squeeze out one more lap. I don't know, but those softs don't look great. So up from Stone Cold last, Hghway is clearly getting on better in the race than he was in quali. He's improved on his quali time by 12 seconds in race conditions. Fantastic stuff, Justin. Well done. Yeah, Clockwork in 9th. Real toings and throwings with the penalties and whatnot, but the track limits, as I keep on banging on about, are savage. Oh no, Hghway going to big him up and... oh dear, I'm not sure what happened there. Okay, yeah, I think there's a bit of a coming together. Justin stopping, let him through. Unfortunately, he lets Weaver Spaniard through. There's nothing he can do about that though. Beautifully done, Kobayashi Maru. Judicial, who's 3 seconds back. Kobayashi Maru. About a second ahead of Orca. His tyres are doing very nicely. His dividends will run as long as he wants them to. And Cassini now on the softs. Okay. Interesting. So I suspect we'll be doing... Oh, I don't know. Well, at least 2 stops, but we shall have to see. So Murdoch going again, as is Sherlock. Those front right tyres are looking ropey, so left turns will be dicey in nature. Nicky's are even worse, so yeah, hopefully they'll all manage to hang on for the rest of the lap and then jump into pits, and away they go. I don't know, are they going to do 2 soft stints and then go hard? So yeah, we'll find out. Yes, indeed, Darley boy, very strong livery game from Hghway Eshabaru. There's a yellow flag. Someone has, oh crikey, use that. Is that? Who on earth was that? Oh no, Wrenchy's binned in again. Bad luck, Wrenchy. Easily done, mate. That is a treacherous, wonderful but treacherous section of track, and a 1 second penalty for his trouble. So Devlin, yeah, massive speed differential there, just gives him enough to get past into the left-hander. It looks like Devlin's fuel is nearly done, so let's get up to the leaders, who must be stopping surely. They're doing 149s now, 151s. And I suspect if they go any further it's going to get worse than that, so probably a suitable time to pit. In he goes. Sheila is going again, good grief. So is Nicky. Okay, may fortune favour the brave. Quite gingerly through the chicane there, which is hardly surprising. The Murdoch's out on hards. And you've got King Racer all the way up into 3rd. Again, this probably looking like being his last lap on the soft compound. Viva Espana, despite some of his penalties and whatnot, in 4th currently, beautiful. Murdoch out of the pits in 5th, but cut the pit line by the look of it with a 3 second penalty. Ouch! So Judicial will be going past, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Willie! No! Okay. Well, that was nailed on. Cassini now on the soft compound. Scarlet now out on another set of softs, so maybe it's 2 softs and a hard stint. Okay, so we've got the top 2 boys in the pits now. What is King Racer going to do? He's got to be stopping, surely. Yeah, he's going to feather the throttle to get the car to turn left. And in he goes. Viva Espana doing likewise. Mind the pit lane, guys. They're going to be getting 3 second penalties like I don't know what. So Murdoch comes round to retake the lead as Judicial hurtles into the pits. Oh, does he retake the lead? No, he does not. Okay, so Sherlock really made the overcut work there. But will now be driving with slightly less engaged tyres as the hards, as we know, take a good few laps to warm up and get to the little grip that they have available to them. Yeah, lovely stuff from Sherlock. And Nicky, he's just serving a penalty, and Cassini goes through and up into 3rd. So Cassini, of course, is on the softs now, but Not for long, by the look of it. I'm just wondering what strategy is he going to employ tonight. This is surprised me him stopping so early on the hards. Okay, so these four. I'll take your word for that, Viney. It's just, I can't really enjoy colours because I don't really know what they are. But I'll take your word for that. I suspect being one of perfect colour vision. So Cassini is pulling in on the back of Murdoch, but how long are those softs reasonably going to last? I'd be interested to see what's Murdoch doing time-wise. 2 minutes, so he must have had a... Oh, that was his outlap, wasn't it? So let's have a look down here to see how much slower. So 2 seconds slower than knackered softs, sorry. But they're still coming in, so probably see that improving somewhat. Sherlock just managing to eke away slightly. Cassini's pulling in and in at a rate of knots, but really needs to, and quite quickly. His front right is half gone. He's getting closer to second position and further away from fourth, so they're still working okay. Now back to Scully in fifth. He's 10 behind Nicky and 2.5 ahead of Hghway, who is now out on the softs. So there's nothing saying you have to do 2 stops, you have to do 3 stops. You can stop as many times as you like. As I'll have to watch one of the guys in the pits, but it's quite a short pit lane, so I don't think the penalty is there for taking another stop as much as it would be on other tracks. So we will find out. And I've just got to play a bit of a game of, bit of a risky game now because my controller has stopped taking charge basically, and it only lasts about 20 minutes or something. And my laptop's nearly out of juice. Well, I'll leave it there for the minute, and I won't be able to see the chat if my laptop goes. So, what does it say? 24% remaining, 1 hour 57. Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it. But we'll leave it for now. So Hghway puts in his fastest lap of the race. Beautiful stuff. Orca out on another set of softs, which lasted pretty well, to be fair. King Racer now on the hards in his glorious Porsche. And Viva España on the hard compound. I was thinking it might be like just 2 hard stints given the length of the pit lane, but they seem to be going through fuel at a rate of knots, and there's been lots of drivers who've done 2 soft stints, so interesting. It'll be we'll have to see who has called it right. Devlin in 10th, Clockwork in 11th on the hards. Judicial picked up a half-second penalty on the hards also. Excuse me. Wrenchy in the Lexus on the hard comp. Oh no, Judicial's just binned it. They're easily done. As much as you really don't want to go over the white lines, you really don't want to touch the sand because you will be gone. Oh, sorry. Judicial. Is he just coming up to service penalty? No, he's got a while to wait for that, I think. Hghway now out on the hards. He's got a beautiful exit out of the final corner there. Yeah, and definitely got speed advantage because of that exit. Simple stuff. Whoa, that was close from Judicial. Yeah, come on boys, you're not supposed to use the bridge like those things at a bowling alley. Okay, lovely stuff, but just serving his penalty, so we'll give Hghway a bit of breathing space. Okay, Sheila under a second ahead of Murdoch now. Doesn't look like anything to worry about immediately. Sheilak's put in slightly more fuel. Or was that a lap? So he pitted a lap later, could be that I suppose. Cassini only 2.9 behind now, but his softs are gone. So I'll be very surprised if he goes another lap, but I've been wrong before and will be again, as our regular listeners will know. Nicky now 10 seconds back off the lead. Okay, Scully making some headway. Again, his socks are wearing fast, as are Bogoli's. Lovely livery from Bogoli as always. And back to Walker in 7th. Please tell me you can hear me, and I haven't been talking to myself for the best part of half an hour this time. I swore I heard myself on stream, so are you just pulling my lariat, Darley boy? Good, 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 good. Thank you, Viney. I thought you must be able to, because someone responded to one of my comments earlier, but Darlo boy's being a little tinker. Okay, let's get up the front. Okay, half a second between these two now. Beautiful. So I suspect they'll be going out to the low to mid 20s in terms of laps on this compound, and then finishing on softs. Okay, so Cassini has stopped again. You had me worried. I was just like, oh, you know what, I'll let you all watch the race, and I'll go and eat my lasagna in solace and think about what I've done. But thank goodness that's not the case. So Cassini is on his second soft stint. So we'll be 3 stopping, I think. Interesting. I'd have to ask him about that first stop. That utterly baffled me. But who knows? He could be a strategy genius. We will find out. So King Racer now has Viva Espana pulling in on the back of him. Lovely stuff, Viva Espana, and a beautiful bedecked McLaren. Devlin in a bit of no man's land, 6 behind Viva Espana, at 11 ahead of Clockwork. On the hards. Reggie, after a great quali and start, unfortunately stacked it a couple of times, which is easily done. Don't lose heart. Just head down, on you go. I think you'll have another soft stint to go, so make some time up for sure. Judicial, yeah, kind of. 8 behind Renchi, 10 ahead Kobayashi Maru. Oh my word, he looks like he's had a right nightmare there. He's got engine damage, he's got aero damage at the front. But that has now all magically healed itself, and away he goes. Go on, Justin, head down. You were driving beautifully, mate. Just concentrate, head down. On you go. Quite spread out. There's the race between first and second. So Sherlock's managed to stabilise his lead a little bit there, up from half a second. And then back to Nicky, who's on the hards, who has Scarlet flying up behind him, but with not an awful lot of front right tyre left. Scarlet starting on the soft, so we'll be doing a long hard stint, I think, after his final pit stop, which could be this lap. Yeah, quite so, Darlow boy. Chin up. Yeah, I was thinking that, Darlow boy. There's definitely some wildly varying pit strategies going on, so I think it is because the pit lane is so short. But everyone seems to be forgetting about the pit lane penalty being being on. There's some very aggressive pit entries earlier. Cassini gets that slightly wrong. Lovely stuff, Bill. Well done. So we've got Bugatti 6 behind Cassini, 1.6 behind King Racer, who's on the slower compound, or the harder compound at least. And Viva Espana, who's definitely catching. Walker in 9th on a new set of softs. So I think Orca stopped twice as well, so maybe the Mancunians have got their heads together and decided that 3 stop and 2 stints on the softs is the thing to do. So I'm pretty sure he's not going to be able to do 16 laps. on those tyres. He's got wrenchy on the hards, the well bedded in hards by now, frankly. So just over half race distance. 33 minutes, so what's that? About around about bang on half an hour, full half, so it should be a 1 hour race. Yeah. Yeah, there's one bit of the track I really like, the final turn down the straight through the tunnel over the bridge. I love that bit of track. I don't like the rest of it. I must be honest. Some of this, I imagine they based it on the same section of coastline that GTA 5 used, because I think I've flown a plane under that bridge several times. Okay, let's get back up. So Sherlock definitely pulling away now. It looks like Murdoch's had a bit of a ricket somewhere, picked up a 1 second penalty, and that lead will be extending for sure. Yeah, look at that, 2.5, 2.6, 2.7. Yeah. It's a 1 second penalty, but you lose a lot more there in actual race time, so best to try and avoid if you can, but as I said, it's not easy around there. Oh, Viney, you weren't useless, you just hadn't had any practice. I didn't think you were expecting to race either after, I think, Relentless beat you into the check-in, but yes, bad luck, sir. Murdoch seems to be trying to pull in on the back of Sherlock there. Beautiful. Yeah, so I think the top 3 boys have gone softs, hards, and will be finishing on softs. Probably want to do 8 or 9 laps maximum, maybe even 7 or 8. And right, there goes my lasagna alarm, so I just need to pop that in the oven. I'll be back in a sec. I'll leave you with our leader. Right, I'm back. The lasagna is in. What's the time now? Right, so I'm now on a mission to get the driver interviews finished before 9:45. I need to take my lasagna out. Don't forget to give us a like. 5 so far this evening. We always get more post-race, so that's lovely stuff. And 168 subscribers. Thank you to whoever subscribed this week. Absolutely lovely stuff. Okay, looks like Murdoch is on it, but he's picked up another penalty. Bad luck, sir. Murdoch in the Aquafresh Aston Martin. Probably leaving minty fresh exhaust for whoever's following him around the track. Okay, so Murdoch 1.5 seconds behind. Nicky is now 10 behind third place. We'll be finishing on softs, I think. Can't see any other outcome there. Cassini, yeah, nearly gone through another set of softs. But we'll be pushing them as far as he possibly can. Bugatti softs are slightly better. Okay, Murdoch's in. Right, so... God, that's a long way to go on softs. Wow. I assume it will be softs he's going on to. It's kind of hard to get. He's on hards again. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So if Sherlock can sneak out another... Well, I don't think he's going to get 2 laps on that fuel, but... another one after this. And then I assume he's going to finish on softs, but anyway, I don't know. We'll find out. Well, I'm trying to second guess these guys. Nicky will definitely be stopping. I know he can eke out knackered tyres, but there ain't no way that fuel's lasting another lap. Okay, Cassini now has Bugatti for company. Okay, Sherlock is in. Yeah, definitely. And so is Nicky. So Cassini, is he going to come in as well, or is he going to go for another lap? He's going for another. Excuse me, they're going for another lap. So okay, Sherlock has managed to come out again, or is he? No. Cassini and Bugatti just going past the pit exit. Yeah, Sherlock's on the softs. Whoa! Yeah, I think there was some dirty air, a mix of dirty air, just going a bit fast through the tunnel there from Scala. He clatters the wall and affects his front downforce. But must be stopping again. I don't know if he's done the hards yet, to be fair. It's embarrassing, these hiccups. So I wonder if Cassini's absolutely kicking himself. Oh no, well maybe no, because he's done hards already. He did a short stint on hards. Maybe he's going to do 3 stints on softs. That must be what he's doing. Hghway going for glory into the final turn. Don't know Viney, and we won't find out because he's not racing this season in Group 3. To be honest, I don't think he'd be massively faster than these guys. You know, Sherlock, as we know, is fast. Scarlet's quick, Murdoch's quick, Nicky's always quick. So wonderful. So Hghway is in the lead of the race. Will be stopping again. Sherlock now out in second. Will be going back into the lead, but will his softs hold on? Guys have until the end of lap 28 to take their last set of tyres. Any after that, and there will be a severe slap on the wrists and reprimand, with a lovely big juicy penalty as well added to their final lap time. Cascardi's doing a pretty good job holding on to the back of Sherlock on knackered softs, and I wonder where he's going to come out. So yeah, that's a Murdoch surprised me there. I'd have bet my bile duct that he was going to go onto softs, but came in a lap earlier than I thought he would. And put the hards on. Maybe he's just not convinced they'll last. So again, he's 8 seconds behind. If Sherlock's go right off, and Nicky's on the hards as well. Okay. Okay, Hghway's in. Through goes Sherlock. Look at the track map, see where we've got some action. So we've got Orca. Just coming into the pit. So here we go. Viva Espana and King Racers still going at it in the McLaren and Porsche respectively. King Racers, the last of the late breakers. Look at that. Maybe, yeah, Viva Espana's tyres haven't quite come in yet. Even with this beautiful Californian sunshine. Nice to see the McLaren with some pace. It was always my favourite Group 3 car, and then it got absolutely nuked on the bot front. But Viva Espana is certainly making it look good, so well done, sir. Walker now out on hards. Okay, I think he did 3 soft stints as well. So hello to the 10 watching. Pop in on chat and say hello if you haven't already. And Reggie up to 10th and has definitely stopped for the last time. And now on the hards. See what he can do. Oh, a bit of drifting around that. Yeah, this horrible corners these are. This whole section of track I don't like at all. Devlin. Yes, well done, Darlo boy, our resident chat cheerleader in the absence of Splatter this evening. Clockwork on his softs. Oh, interesting. We'll be stopping again, I'm sure. I wonder if all the Manx are on the same strategy. 3 soft stints and a short hard stint. Sounds a bit like my sex life. And is why that Love Honey can afford to sponsor Murdoch's group for Nissan Silvia. Justin still fighting the good fight. I suspect we'll be stopping again. Sherlock now 8 seconds ahead, but has 5 laps to go after this one. So softs, they will be shot to hell. He's doing 152s on the hard and is now doing 151s on the soft, so he needs to really get his foot down and make the best of this, because Murdoch will be coming for him. Yeah, that's true. Okay, stretching it out now, nearly 9 seconds ahead. He must have heard me. So Murdoch is 11 ahead of Nicky, who's only 4 ahead of Begoli, who is out on another set of softs. This could be interesting. And Scale is out on another set of softs as well, as is Cassini, as we know. Very spread out now this race. He's got 7th place, 727 seconds behind 6th. King Racer on the softs, ahead of Viva España, but not by an awful lot. Viva España is really putting in, just a second down now. Can he nail this corner and get in the toe? Well, about honours even there, I think. Beautifully done, both of you. Let's see if we can have a look inside Orca's Corvette. This is kind of what Orca will be seeing, because he races in VR. There, I said it. I love that little pop from the gears as the Corvette changes down. Very nicely done for you there, Orca. Lovely stuff. Well done. So Orca 110 off the lead, but 7 ahead, importantly, of Wrenchy, who's in 10th. Both on the hard compound. Yeah, you can see the damage, the paint missing from the front of Wrenchy's car there. A couple of offs early on, which is a shame because he was up in, I think, qualified 4th, which is fantastic. But so easily done, and not to get disheartened. He's rolled his sleeves up and fighting back. So well done, Wrenchy, with your 2nd race with us, I think. Beautiful stuff. And on your fastest lap. Watch your back, Orca. Here comes Wrenchy. If Devlin. I suspect won't be stopping. He might just be able to eke out 4 laps from those softs, but we'll see. Judicial in 12th. So have we got anyone who's left to stop? I don't think Sherlock can afford to. Well, he can't now anyway, because he's on his 29th lap. So no, everyone has finished their pit stops. Murdoch is 9 back now. But we'll probably be licking his chops at the thought of Sherlock's softs going off. Nicky now only 1.4 ahead of Hghway. Let's see some of this. Super, as we know, is quick. Yeah, nicely just coasted through that left-hander. And Nicky has picked up a half-second penalty. So I suspect Hghway will be going past, but this penalty line is not in a great spot. Oh! He didn't, okay. Obviously too close to the penalty line to register for this lap. So we'll be serving it on the penultimate lap. But will Hghway's tyres hold on to give him enough grip to get past Nicky and finish on the podium? Coming up on a back marker, I think. Oh, Nicky goes wide. Right, we'll just wait, get up to the front. So we've got Sherlock, who is under 9 seconds ahead now of Murdoch, but he's on his penultimate lap. Will the soft? I can't imagine that Murdoch's going to catch up 8.5 seconds. But Sherlock's going to have to drive quite gingerly. Because he really doesn't want that front right to be completely bright red, because it means he will not be able to turn left, or will have to go very slowly to do so. And there are more left-handers than right, hence that's why it's wearing so quickly. Murdoch, we can see just heading up towards the hairpin now. Still 8 seconds. I think Sheerluck's got this. Pop back and see them in a sec. Let's see if... So Nicky served his penalty and is still ahead. How's he done that? I was clearly absolutely spot on about the rubbish place that penalty line is. But Scarlet's joined the party now. And he's on. Let's have a look. Yeah, better softs than Hghway. Hghway's looks like he's got his fuel absolutely spot on. Alright, just coming up to the final lap. They both took that beautifully. Here comes Scarlet. Scarlet on the better tyres. Can he make full use and go past the pair of them? Whoa, that was close. Hard racing there, good stuff. Yeah, I think Hghway's front right definitely now struggling. Nicky's absolutely fine. Scarlet's just dropped a little bit back, so it's flat out now. Oh Christ, here comes Sheerluck. Yeah, his tyres just about held on. Well done, Chris. Beautiful stuff. Congratulations. Here comes Murdoch. Lovely second. Well done, sir. Nicky looks like he's just going to hold on. Yeah. We're finishing that order, I think. Well done, Nicky. Well held on there. Hghway and Scarlet. Thanks for joining, Viney. Bad luck about the race, mate. I will do, thank you. I got one of those ones which is for 2 people, because I always find the see me and sick, the one people are frankly pathetic. I don't know who they're feeding with those, like a 5-year-old child or something. Here comes Viva España, just into his final corner proper. Beautiful stuff, some great battles this evening. Yeah, well done, Murdoch. That was a really good race. Really good race. Great fun to watch. Wildly differing strategies. Well done, Viva España. And Orca coming through into 8. Just. Fantastic. Great drive, Orca. You did the Corvette proud. Well done. King Racer. And Sense coming thick and fast now. Well done, Redchi. Great fight back there, Sunshine. Well done. And well done, Devlin. Beautiful. Okay, Judicial had been lapped and has finished in... Oh. Okay. There we go. So, thank you to whoever that is. My whatever language is that is not good. But thank you so much for joining and say hello. Great stuff. Right, Gen X Racing, Group 3, 100-mile challenge, season 15, round 2, and our winner this evening is Sheerluck in the Genesis Group 3. I think it's the first Essentially, a first win for that car in our entire championship. So well done, Chris. Best lap of 149.6. It's second. It's Murdoch in the Aston. Best lap, fastest lap of the race at 149.4. So well done, you. In third, it's Nicky in the Renault at 149.7. Very, very close. Look at all those. Wow. In fourth, Bugatti in the Supra at 149.7. In fifth, Scarlett in the BMW at 149.7 also. In sixth, Cassini in the Mercedes with his three-stop strategy with a 150.4. Well done, Bill. In seventh, Viva España in the McLaren at 152.1. In eighth, it's Orca in the Corvette at 151.2. Beautiful. In ninth, King Racer in the Porsche 911 at 151.5. Had some great battles this evening. Super stuff. In 10th, Renchi, who had a great fight back after a couple of offs. So well done, Renchi. His second race with us in the Lexus at 152.4. In 11th, it's Devlin in the Aston at 152.3. In 12th, it's Judicial in the Toyota Supra at 152.4. In 13th, Clockwork in the Renault at 151.6. And in 14th, great to see him back with us racing with us this evening. Great stuff, Justin. Well done in the BMW at 152.2. Right, okay. And that is that. So, I will just see if anyone's opened the chat, which we can hop into. Right, shall I start a party? Who do I need to invite? Let me start one. Invite. Oh, am I friends with Renchi? I don't know. Yeah. If anyone's listening, can someone start a party who's friends with Renchi, and we'll jump on that. I don't think I'm friends with Renchi, but oh, there we go. Fantastic. Well done, Cassini. So that's the one to join. Okay.
To check that everyone's fastest race lap in the top 5, and then look how close it was.
Yeah, it's insane.
Good evening, all.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, man.
Good evening, Mark.
Well done, all. That was there was some really interesting strategies this evening. I wondered what the hell the Manchester boys were up to at one point, but they seem to have got their heads together and decided to all do the same thing. But well done, all. That was really interesting. Great race, a great race. And hang on, sheer luck is not on. So
I've just tried him again. So
okay. No, I know he's a busy guy, so
yeah. It's one of those annoying races with a life. Fucking bastards. Fast and got a life. What's all that
about? Quite so. So, right, well, I've got 5 minutes until I need to get my lasagna out. So let's get going. So Murdoch, second tonight. Fantastic stuff. Yeah. Great drive. How'd it go?
Surprised myself with that pole position. I really wasn't expecting that.
Mm-hmm.
So that changed. Originally, I was planning on starting on the hards because I figured I was going to be in the middle of the back of the pack.
Right.
So I started off on the softs. When I came in from a pit stop, as soon as I was coming in, I thought, I've crossed that line. I know I've crossed that line.
Yeah.
And
you weren't alone.
Yeah, and sure enough, as I come out, I'm like, oh, God's sake. The second pit stop, I was in two minds. Do do a chance it with the softs because I didn't think I'd be able to manage 10 laps, let alone 11.
Yeah.
So I thought, no, I'm going to have to go safe and go with the hards. And yeah, I started catching him up the last 2-3 laps, but it just wasn't enough. I'm sat there going, go on, go off.
Well, yeah, his front right was absolutely bright red. He had a little sliver of white on it at the end. So, but he timed it to perfection in the end.
Yeah,
so,
he did. He timed that to perfection. I mean, even with all the penalties that I picked up, I don't think I'd have beat him. So, well played.
Indeed. But well done on second, mate. Great stuff.
Well done, mate.
Thank you.
Right. Nicky.
Hey, man.
I would have bet a lot of money that you weren't going to finish third when you had the two guys on softs closing in on the back of you. But you did a fantastic job. And well done, mate. Well done.
Yeah, let's say my heart rate got a bit high there at the end, especially when I picked up a second penalty. I thought, that's it. But I somehow managed to stay ahead. I also wasn't really sure if I could do the remaining laps on the soft tires. I didn't really trust it.
Yeah.
So for the got the safe route, I hope that it works out. I hope that the soft tires from the guys behind would have fell off a bit faster but apparently they didn't. But I can't complain too much. I kind of knew that this track would be tricky. So from quality was good, a lot faster than I thought it would be. But can't complain. James and Murdoch were just a tad bit too quick today.
Yeah, indeed. But well done. Well done on third. Great stuff. There's a great finish between third, fourth, and fifth. So well done. Well done. Mate. Cassini, hello.
Hello.
Leading the mental Manchester charge on the three-stopper.
Indeed, yeah. I didn't know they were doing a three-stopper, but there's no way I could. There's no way I could make tyres last that long or fuel. So I'd worked it out early. It meant doing 8, 12, 12, and that car doesn't do 12 laps of fuel on that. So I would have been fuel saving as well on hard tyres, and I just thought it's going to be quicker to go. What did I do? 5 hards, and then I went 9 soft, 9 soft, 9 softs. Nearly worked, but probably not. So.
Because I just envisaged a little sort of Mancunian war party with you all sitting around going, no, it's definitely, it's definitely a three-stopper.
We just talk about tits when we're together. We don't talk about racing.
So
which one of us is the biggest tit? That's all it is.
Oh, okay. I was thinking you were still talking softs and hards, but okay. But great drive, Cassini. Well done, sir.
Thank you. Well done, everyone.
Yeah, indeed. Good stuff. And here we go, Orca.
Yeah, evening, Mark. Very much similar story for me, actually.
So you did the Corvette proud. Well done, mate.
Yeah. I couldn't make the softs last any more than 8, so I decided to go short fuel. So I did 4 8s basically.
Okay.
Short fueling, hoping that might save a little bit of time, but tyres were pretty gone by the time I'd done 8. Like Bill, didn't want to try and fuel save with it. But I'd have done a bit better, and I was right on Scarley's clacker and just pushed too hard coming out of the corkscrew and ended up spinning it. And so I was fighting my way back all the way through it then, and spent, 3 or 4 laps behind Judicial and Devlin. Just couldn't find a place to get past. So it was a tricky one. But I just managed to sneak another place at the end, which I was quite pleased about.
You did indeed. Fantastic stuff, mate. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Right. Renchi, hello.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, all good, mate. All good. How was your second race? You qualified very well and then had a couple of issues which sort of threw you back, but you fought the good fight and on you went. So well done.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I was shocked with 4th in qualifying anyway. I didn't think I was going to be that fast, especially in qualifying, because I definitely knew that I wasn't going to be consistent to be 4th. So I was like, now I've qualified 4th, I may hold some people up. And then ended up, I think, crashing on an absolute massive crash on the second lap, I think, which set me back loads. From there, it was just pretty much downhill. I mean, the car was not built for Grand Valley.
Okay.
Because it's, I believe it's just too cambery for car, and the consistency wasn't there. But you know, I'm happy with 10th. I'm glad I could make it up that much. I mean, halfway through, I was like, right, this may be a last place, but no, 10th is very good. That I recovered that.
Yeah, well, that's the sort of stuff we like, mate. Don't get disheartened, head down, and grit your teeth and drive on. So, fantastic stuff, mate. Well done.
Yeah, thank you.
Great finish.
Well done, Joe.
Yeah, cheers.
And last but not least, it's Clockwork.
Good evening.
Hey,
So, how was that tonight? I don't. The only bit of that track I actually like is when you come around the final corner, you hurtle down the straight through the tunnel over the bridge. I love that bit of the track. The rest of it I utterly detest. So, how did you find it tonight?
Hard. I kept picking up a penalty and I couldn't for the life of me figure out where I was getting it. And then I think it was lap 25. I suddenly realised where it was. I was crossing the white line, coming out of the sharp left-hand bend. I don't know what it's called, but it kept setting me back a lot. So I just brought up the rear as usual.
Okay, mate. Well, did you have fun?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Excellent stuff. Yeah. Well, you see, the problem tonight was you didn't have me in front of you, because I seem to bring out the best in you somehow. So
I was looking for you, I must admit.
Good man. Well, congratulations on your finish tonight. Well done.
Thank you.
Jagan Solos joined the chat on YouTube. Hello, mate. Long time no speak. Hope you're well. How's Florida, isn't it? How's Florida, mate? Right, so that's it for this evening. Congratulations to Sheerluck on his win, Murdoch on his second, and Nicky on his third. In fact, well done to all the drivers, because that track is not easy unless you drive it a hell of a lot, and even then I suspect it's a difficult one. So well done on triumphing against adversity, everyone. And thank you to everyone who joined in chat this evening. A couple of people haven't joined us before, so fantastic stuff. Thank you so much for that. Do not forget to vote for your driver of the day at genxracing.uk/driver-poll, POLL.html. So that'll be open until I think it's 9:30 tomorrow morning UK time. So please make sure you do that, because the guys do get an extra point for that. And please don't let Murdoch's family rule the roost as usual, and make him driver of the day again. But,
I don't deserve it tonight. That was sheer luck for me.
Indeed. But do go and do that. And thank you. Great to see Justin back tonight. And thanks as always for your really hard work. And I'll just have a quick look. That's the wrong bloody thing. Sorry, my lasagna's burning now.
Keep him talking, guys. Keep him talking.
I'm just going to bloody hang up, mate. I'm starving. Yeah, I can as well. So yes, join us next Thursday as we're in Mount Panorama, Bathurst, in Down Under. So at midnight with time dilation of 18. So fantastic stuff. So thanks all.
Brilliant. Thank you,
great racing tonight. And nice one, boys. I will too, mate.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Have some garlic bread.
Garlic bread. Yeah, okay, boys. Cheers, guys.
Right,
see you later.
Take care.
Bye.
See you later.